Today, we are going to paint the heart onto our collage paper. I'm going to make sure my heart is in the center of my paper, and I'm going to get my sponge stamp, and I'm going to carefully apply just a little bit of paint onto my sponge stamp. Dab it a couple times before you put it onto your paper. I am going to bounce the stamp around the outside edge of the heart. You want to get a little bit of paint onto the paper heart and a little bit of paint onto your paper. You want to maybe dab it a little bit towards the edge. It's up to you how much you put the paint onto the collage. You can cover the collage paper completely with the paint, or you can just dab a couple little bounces of paint onto the collage paper. It's your choice, but you do want to make sure you get it nice and thick and dark around the edges of the heart. So when we take the heart off of the paper, we have a nice crisp line. You can choose to cover the whole collage paper or just a couple spots of it. It is your choice, but you do have to make sure you dab around the outside, all the way around the outside of that heart. I am going to continue to bounce my sponge stamp up and down around my heart, making sure to get that edge covered completely. And then also putting some of the paint around the entire paper so that way it looks consistent. That means all the parts look the same. I want to make sure I'm covering my whole paper. When I'm done, I can carefully take the paper heart off of my picture. Be careful with your fingers, be careful with that tape, and ta-da! My heart is nice and crisp and finished, and I'm going to put my art on the drying rack and clean up my materials.